right, Seton, what kind of poll question do we have today?
Dan, well, you hit on it a little bit, but first hour, I think we go with the Open Championship. Rory McIlroy lost?
No.
Cam Smith won.
Yeah, Cam Smith was brilliant. He was. That's what you want. Birdies, he made clutch putts, and just Rory didn't have any magic. There was just nothing there. You know, sometimes when you go, oh, he played poorly, or he had a couple of bad holes. He didn't. He just didn't have great holes. Here is Rory and his feelings after the round.
Here with Rory McIlroy. Rory, 8 years since your last major, certainly not the finish you had envisioned here at St. Andrews. Can you share what your thoughts were coming off the 18th green moments ago?
Yeah, just disappointment, I guess. You know, I had a great opportunity today to add to that major tally, and I didn't quite get it done. Didn't feel like I did many things wrong, but the putter just sort of went cold on me there pretty much throughout the round.
You know what? I've always loved Rory's one of my favorite interviews because he actually thinks about your question. And you could hear that 5-second pause. So that's 5 minutes after he just finished his round, after he realized this was going to be his event. Nobody's had a better 2-month run than Rory McIlroy from the public perspective. And it felt like everybody was rooting for Rory because he represented the PGA Tour. 150th Open Championship at St. Andrews, and he fell short. But Cam Smith was asked about how he's going to party tonight with the Claret Jug.
You sit outside, you can have a few beers tonight and fill the cup. Have you estimated how many beers it's going to take in there to drink it all?
I'm going to guess 2. Yeah. 2 cans of beer.
How many more will you have after that?
I'll probably have about 20 Claret Jugs.
Come on, mate.
A new measuring stick for beers. How many beers you had? I've had 4 Claret Jugs. But while he's not a personality with what he says, he's a personality with how he looks. Because there's the mullet, the kind of the hint at it's like a high school mustache. But, there's nothing impressive about him when you see him other than he just makes putts. He's the best putter on tour. And everybody knows that, too. That's one of those cool things where you go, that dude. If it comes down to putting, that dude right there. And, I think he's embraced the Joe Dirt look, and that's going to be his personality. Because I think he said, look, this is, I've been on this run, growing my hair like this. But, he's had some fun things to say. I think he's a little bit overwhelmed by all of this, and rightfully so. There's nothing that teaches you how to be in front of a camera. There's nothing that you go, hey, I'm ready for this. You learn how to get in front of a camera, to be able to say some things, and he couldn't even put his thoughts together. But you're on this big stage, maybe the biggest stage you'll ever be on. And you would think, hey, just play well. And then we get you to the trophy presentation, then we want to hear almost something that complements how you play. And he just is a matter-of-fact guy who probably is like, I'm really good at playing golf. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed, and I'm going to have some beers tonight. Yes, Eaton.
Are golfers superstitious like other athletes are? You know how baseball players are famously superstitious,
yeah.
Right? Are golfers the same way?
Yeah. They have the same routine. Everything's about routine. Like Rory gets to the course 3 hours before his round. Certain guys, it has to be, this is the order, this is, the clubs that I use when I'm on the driving range, then we chip, and then we go putt. It's all about that. How I look, how I mark my ball. Yeah, there's a routine, a formula for them. But it was fun to watch because you did have the element of the Live Tour, and Dustin Johnson, who I thought could win this thing, played well but not well enough. And you had some reaction. Visceral reactions to some of the golfers, but I think this is where we're headed. And what is interesting is Cam Smith was asked about, hey, what about you going to the Live Tour? And he's like, I just won the Open Championship. But then he says, I leave that up to my people. You can't say I leave it up to my people. I just won the Open Championship. This is all I care about. This is all I want. But he's inexperienced. So he probably told you what's really happening. And look, that price just went up. You know, he may want to renegotiate. He might want a Juan Soto deal here. Yes,
especially off of Brooks Koepka. Just what felt like last week, being like, "Come on, guys, it's the U.S. Open. No, we're not talking about that." Oh, and I'm leaving. You feel like that announcement could come today? That
I haven't even thought about it. Wait, your brother's on the Live Tour. I hadn't even thought. My brother is. I didn't even know that.
Come on, guys, a little respect for the week, huh? Come on.
Yes, Tom.
Is there a grace period? Does he got to wait if he really wanted to go to Live? Do you wait 48 hours after holding up the claret jug?
I'd wait till Wednesday, middle of the week. Get back home to Florida, and then you can make the announcement.
How many claret jugs does he have before he lets it slip?
How many? When's the next? The next Live Tour one is in New Jersey, I think. That's at Donald Trump's course in Bedminster, I think. I don't know if that's a couple of weeks from now. I'm not even sure the schedule for the Live Tour. Feels like it's every couple of weeks there. Yeah, Paul.
With his hair, he should have said, I'm going to the LIVIN tour.